everyone. We just had a trip to Mount Kosciusko. It's the topest mountain in Australia. We went there to experience the sunset and sunrise from there. It was a pretty nice experience, I would say. So we went there from Sydney. So it's pretty much, I don't know, probably 6.5 hours drive from Sydney to Mount Kosciusko, the parking where actually you start your hiking from. We since it was 6 hours drive, so we basically stayed one night in Canberra, which is halfway through to Mount Kosciusko. So after staying overnight there, started in the morning. So this is basically also known as Snow Mountain. Yeah, so lots of people, they normally go in the winter time, but it was our trip was in April, was in probably autumn time. It was a pretty empty road, not many traffics basically. So we didn't have any other companions, which is only two of us, me and my wife. And then so pretty much after 2.5 hours driving, we reached somewhere in the snow mountain area. You can see the red indicator that basically you get lots of snows during winter. So basically not snow time now, so it's very sunny and warm weather. So that was a good, I would say. And then after 2.5 hours drive, we reach the mountain. The parking area, and then it took us around 4.5 hours hiking to reach at the top of the mountain. Once we reached there, we finished the placing our tent at the top of the mountain, and then pretty much it was a good timing. We rushed to the top just to see the sunset. You can see the sun is going down at the moment. It's it's pretty nice. It was a bit cold at the top, even though it was a bit warm at the bottom of the mountain. It was a bit cold at the top. We experienced the sunset, and you can see this is the green one, the tent. We stayed actually overnight here. There were some other people that were staying there, so nothing to worry actually. It was a pretty nice environment, I'd say. So you can stay overnight. There are some security guys at the start of the walk. So in the parking area, so if something happens, you can just ring them if you need any help. There was a washroom at probably 1.2 kilometers from the top. So if you need to go to the toilet or wash into the washroom, then you have to walk down almost 1.2 kilometers and then climb back to the top. So that was the sunset time, and then we basically after the sunset you know, we had our dinner, and then we went to bed. It was really very cold night and windy. To be honest, I couldn't sleep much, because it was pretty much first time I was tenting at the top of the mountain. So very cold, very cold. Can't explain. And the next day in the morning, you can see the sun will be rising from the back over here. Everyone is trying to catch the the beauty of the morning. There are always some people. They stayed overnight. They tented there, so you can see it's pretty beautiful. I would remember that trip, and that was one of the best one I've done so far. Yeah. So in the morning, we had we woke up a bit early just to catch this to experience the sunrise. You can see the sun is rising. Yeah, it's pretty special from the top of the mountain. I would say from the top of Australia. That's the topest mountain. So yeah, sun is rising from there. It's pretty nice. So we had our breakfast there, and then we climbed back. We came back to the parking. It took us another almost 4 hours to come back from the mountain. You can see the walking track from there. Yeah, it's a pretty nice I'd say experience. If you want to go there, I would say that March, April is the best time to go there. It's pretty good. It's nice and clean. There are lots of securities there, and it's free. You don't have to pay for parking, or you don't have to pay for tenting there. So, or you don't have to pay for using the washroom. So it's totally free, and nice and clean. But only thing is, it was very cold, even in that time of the year. But in the winter, it gets really cold. Actually, you cannot even walk up there because it will be covered by snow in the winter. So you have to go there in summer or in the autumn. Yeah, that was it. Thank you very much, and hope to see you again. Bye for now.